All right, viewers, let's put the focus on the massive Rafale controversy that has been resurrected once again. Let's get you the latest this time. Big political Rafale dogfight has erupted after a French journal claimed kickbacks in the deal. French news portal Mediapart has claimed that Dassault Aviation allegedly paid 650 million to a middleman to secure the sale of Rafale fighters to the Indian government. The report also alleges that the transaction between the Mauritian firm and the French aviation firm happened between 2007 and 2012. During the rule of the Congress-led UPA government, the bribes were allegedly paid to middleman Sushane Gupta. After the revelation of the middleman Sushane Gupta, BJP has trained its guns on the Congress, saying that the UPA was collecting kickbacks but could not close the deal. Congress, meanwhile, hits out at the BJP, saying the Modi government is completely exposed and also demanded a JPC.
Sushane Gupta was actively leaking documents from the Defence Ministry and helping Dassault. Those documents also point out that Sushane Gupta had offered Dassault that he will organize a meeting between Dassault and the leadership. He was hired by Dassault in 2000, Vajpayee's government. And he continued getting money all through 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2012, and now 2015, 16, 17. 2017, 1 million euros.
This is too much of a coincidence that an agent, a middleman, who was commissioned for Augusta Westland case, in fact, is the kingpin, is the commission agent, is the middleman. In the Rafale case also, during 2007 and 2012. And too much of coincidence is always a conspiracy. ये तार कहाँ तक जुड़ते हैं, ये विवेचना के विषय हैं.
Well, viewers, not just the Rafale deal, the Chopper Augusta deal is also under the scanner, and that too right before the winter session. The Congress has launched a scathing attack on the Modi government after it lifted a ban on procurement from Finmeccanica company, which had been dubbed as corrupt by the ruling BJP leaders over the Augusta Chopper deal. Congress MP Rahul Gandhi led the attack with his tweet whether a corrupt Augusta was now clean after being washed in a laundry owned by BJP. The Congress accused the BJP of creating a fake bogey of corruption, accusing Modi government of shielding, protecting and promoting Augusta and its parent company Finmeccanica.
देखिए, भारतीय जनता पार्टी का भी अजीब काम करने का तौर तरीका है. बहुत से ऐसे राजनेता जिनके खिलाफ सीबीआई, ईडी, एनआईए की जांच हो रही है और वो भारतीय जनता पार्टी में प्रवेश कर जाते हैं और सब साफ हो जाता. इसी तरह की हरकत ऑगस्टा वेस्टलैंड जो कंपनी है, पहले इसको डिबार किया गया, ब्लैक लिस्ट किया गया, इनको भ्रष्ट माना गया, जैसे राहुल जी ने कहा, बताया है, और अब उस पर बैन हटा दिया गया है. अब वो सब पाक साफ हो गई है और इस तरह से लॉन्ड्री से साफ करने का तरीका भारतीय जनता पार्टी का अजीब है. और अब आगे देखिएगा इनको क्या लाभ पहुंचाने का कोई सिलसिला बनता है या वैसे ही है.
Whatever has to be done with the Augusta deal, or with any other kind of deal, with any deal which has gone, where there are questions or allegations of corruption, they are going to be investigated. They are being investigated. Prime Minister Modi's government has gone hammer and tongs after everyone who has defrauded this country. Did anybody take any action against Nirav Modi, Mehul Choksi? Did anyone try to bring back Christian Michel to the country? Conveniently, the UPA Congress government was trying to whitewash everything and delay it and put it in a manner that these people could run away scot-free. They are the ones who gave them the loans. They are the ones who took the bribes. But it's Prime Minister Modi's government that went hammer and tongs and continues to do so at every level to ensure justice, and looting of public money will not be tolerated. That's the agenda.
All right, viewers, as a fallout of the Aryan drug bust, the big war where the NCP leader Nawab Malik and BJP leader, former Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis is concerned, has taken a completely unprecedented, has gone in fact to a completely unprecedented level, where Fadnavis accused Nawab Malik of buying a house with the money of past convicts. What Nawab Malik has done is promised to drop a virtual hydrogen bomb on Fadnavis tomorrow morning 10 a.m.
Massive twist to Maha drug dangle, with explosive underworld angle erupting. Two of the top politicians of Maharashtra locking horns in a no-holds-barred bruising battle. First, former CM Devendra Fadnavis dropped his promised Diwali dhamaka, claiming fugitive terrorist Dawood Ibrahim link to Nawab Malik's son. Referring to Faraz Malik's dubious land deals with Mumbai bomb blast convicts and Dawood aides Sardar Shawali Khan and Salim Patel at Mumbai's Kurla in an underpriced deal of rupees 20 lakh. Citing this document, Fadnavis said that Nawab Malik's family was dealing with those who bled Mumbai.
सीधा संबंध अंडरवर्ल्ड से दिखाई देता, जिन्होंने कॉन्स्पिरेसी रची, जिन्होंने रेकी की, ऐसे व्यक्ति के साथ आप व्यवहार करते हो, बिजनेस करते हो। मुंबई के गुनहगारों से आपने जमीन क्यों खरीदी? और ऐसी कौन सी बात थी जिसके कारण ये मुंबई के गुनहगारों ने LBS रोड पर 3 एकड़ की जमीन आपको 20 लाख रुपए में दे दी?
Both Nawab Malik and son Faraz were quick to hit back. The Maha Minister called the allegations a damn squib and promised to expose underworld link of Fadnavis himself with a hydrogen bomb blast on Wednesday.
कोई अंडरवर्ल्ड के दबाव में या किसी बम ब्लास्ट के आरोपी से ये प्रॉपर्टी हमने खरीदी नहीं। ये पूरी तरह से हम किराएदार थे। जो जगह की मालकिन थी वो चाह रही थी कि आप ये मालकी हक ले लो और हमने उनसे लिया। 62 साल जीवन में इस शहर में कभी भी आरोप नहीं लग पाया कि किसी अंडरवर्ल्ड से नवाब मलिक के कनेक्शन रहे हैं, रिश्ते रहे हैं। आप कह रहे हैं कि आप जो भी एजेंसी है उसके सामने जाएंगे, जाइए, हम तैयार हैं।
तब सलीम पटेल खुद यहाँ पे घर घर आके भाड़ा पोती का पैसा लिया करते थे। अगर वो अंडरवर्ल्ड के आदमी थे या उनका बॉम्ब ब्लास्ट में हाथ था, तो मुझे नहीं लगता कि पुलिस हमारी महाराष्ट्र की कोई ऐसे आदमी को प्रॉपर्टीज का भाड़ा पौती का पैसा जमा करने देती।
Charges versus charges. Allegations versus allegations. The drug war degenerating into an underworld face-off. The war of Mahanetas is getting intensely personal. With Kamlesh Sutar and Pankaj Upadhyay in Mumbai, Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, viewers, let's put the spotlight on the city of Bhopal, where a massive tragedy took place, where 4 children died at a children's hospital, post which the Chief Minister of the state, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, has claimed that the incident was criminal negligence. A high-level inquiry has been ordered into the incident. The government has announced an ex gratia 4 lakhs for the deceased family. Chauhan expressed his deepest condolences and said the untimely departure of kids from the world has brought unbearable pain. Last night, 4 infants died after a fire broke out at the children's ward of the Kamla Nehru Hospital. The fire started at 9 p.m. on the 3rd floor of the hospital building, where housing the pediatric ICU. The cause of the fire is yet to be ascertained. 4 children were present in the ICU ward, out of which 36 were shifted to another. However, 4 children could not be saved by the hospital management. Meanwhile, politics has erupted over the death of infants. Congress workers were seen staging a protest. This is not the lone incident of hospital apathy this month. Earlier, November 6th, 11 COVID patients died after a fire broke out in the ICU of a government hospital in Maharashtra's Ahmednagar.
घटना के कारण मेरे बच्चे की मौत हुई है। अच्छा था मेरे बच्चे, और चार बच्चों का नाम लिया, मेरे बच्चे का नाम नहीं आया, कह रहा 2 घंटे पहले, जबकि यही घटने के बाद मरा है। हम तो वहीं मौजूद थे। हम हमारे बच्चों को जिंदगी देने लाए थे, या तो जिंदगी चली गई। मैंने वहाँ देखा था पूरा धुआं ही धुआं था, वहीं फंसा था गेट पर। गेड़ी से इस गेड़ी से मैंने खिड़कियाँ तोड़ी, मेरी बच्ची वहीं थी, बच्ची का वो धुआं के कारण से खत्म भी हो गए।
All right, viewers, the quality of Delhi's air is worsening by the day, from bad to severe. The fact, all of it, we've collated data on what is the impact on Delhi vis-a-vis stubble burning in Punjab. Take a look.
That filth you're breathing in North India, that disgusting smog that's making you and your family ill, is in no small measure due to the annual act of crop stubble burning. Year after year, season after season, no full solution has been found, leaving farmers with no choice and governments with no accountability. You hear high voltage politics over cracker bans, but there's never enough noise about stubble burning. Delhi, engulfed by a deadly smog, is reeling from the filthy air. Would you believe it if we told you that stubble burning is accounting for 36% of Delhi's PM 2.5 pollution, the highest this season so far? While India Today's reporters have relentlessly kept the spotlight on rampant stubble burning,
the farmers are claiming they have got no sort of help from the government this time around. In fact, they say over the past few years, a lot of talks have been taking place between the government and the farmers, but no proper solution is in sight, because of which they are now resorting to burning the parali, and then they will ready this field for the next crop.
India Today's Data Intelligence Unit has now captured the true scale and impact of stubble burning on India's national capital and the north in general.
Here's a graph which explains how stubble burning is directly contributing to the poor air in the national capital. India Today's Data Intelligence Unit has pulled up for the last 1 month the data, and I want to first show you, if you look at what's really happening there, those are the number of farm fires. Focus now on this graph, which shows how you're seeing a direct relation between farm fires as well as air pollution. The graph is very similar and goes down and up in the exact same way because of stubble burning, which essentially establishes for you why we're seeing a rise right now. Look at how the color also changes. Post Diwali day, the number of stubble burning incidents goes up. It goes to an all-time high, and immediately the air pollution levels also go up. As we speak, that's how Punjab, Haryana looks. That's where the maximum incidence of stubble burning is being reported because of the prevalent wind conditions. The smoke from the stubble burning is moving to Delhi and staying stagnant over the national capital.
The peak pollution on Diwali day was clearly given a boost by crackers. But as our data shows, the crop burning had already done more than enough damage by that time. A thick layer of smog engulfed the Delhi NCR region a day after rampant cracker bursting on Diwali night amid a rapid increase in fumes from stubble burning. With words like severe, emergency and very poor becoming acceptable to the people of Delhi, how long before enough is enough? Has toxicity become a central part to Delhi life? There's no breathing easy here. Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, let's shift the focus now to the state of Tamil Nadu and the city of Chennai, which is now under orange alert, viewers. The primary reason, several parts of Tamil Nadu reeling under the impact of unrelenting showers for the second day. The state has recorded 5 deaths and over 538 huts and 70 houses have been damaged. More than 300 people have been accommodated to relief camps. 5 senior officials have been appointed as nodal officers to monitor preventive measures and relief operations in Chennai and Chengalpettu. The Met Department has predicted more rain in the coming days. It has issued an orange alert in 14 districts of the city. 4 teams of NDRF have been deployed to assist in rescue operation in case of emergency. 58 relief camps have also been set up across Chennai to accommodate affected people. Schools and colleges are shut in Chennai, Tiruvallur, Kanchipuram and 9 other districts of the states. Robotic machines are being used in Nandanam area of Chennai to clear the waterlogged areas. The Madras High Court meanwhile hit out at the Greater Chennai Corporation, stating that the governing body has failed to take adequate measures, that it had 5 years of time since the 2015 floods. With that, viewers, I'm going to go into a quick break. Stay with me. On the other side is our fact check segment. Welcome back. You're watching our fact check segment where we bust certain claims masquerading to be facts on social media platforms and WhatsApp group. There's a claim suggesting that in a video of garbage floating in waterlogged streets of Chennai, because right now Chennai is under orange alert and a lot of areas are inundated because of incessant rain. The fact check on that, viewers, that this is not Chennai, this is Delhi, and those visuals were from Delhi's Sadar Bazaar during monsoon. With that, it's time for us to wrap up this edition of news. You do stay tuned. On the other side is To The Point.